Hello, my name is Danny and welcome to Drive Green. Today we'll be having a look around our 40 kilowatt Nissan Leaf. This one in particular, the 2018 model in red. It's in fantastic nick and good condition, and the 40 kilowatt model will give you a real world range of about 145 miles. It takes a Type 2 connector for your home and your fast charging and a chatter mode for your rapid charge. There's a few things to say about the Nissan Leaf. The 40 kilowatt model in particular is one of the most popular EVs out on the market, just underneath the Tesla, and I think the main reason for that is its nice, comfortable, smooth, quiet drive and practical nature for families and anybody else in the mix. This one in particular has done 27,249 miles on the clock, so for a 2018 model it's just done just under the average use of the mileage. It's got a next service date looking at December 2022 and the next MOT date in November 2022, so nothing to worry about for quite a little bit of a while. Awesome, let's get a bit up and close and all with this model and see if there's anything noteworthy mentioning in particular. First thing you notice, obviously, it has been raining on our outdoor forecourt today, so it's a little bit hard to see anything in particular that is noteworthy. That in there is actually just a little bit of dirt. Going down to the first alloy, nothing noteworthy to mention on there. Awesome. As we travel down through to the driver's side door, you'll first notice, obviously, just there we'll have a comfort access button. As long as the key is in your pocket or a handbag or something like that, the car will lock as well as unlock. Now you can pause the video at any time and zoom in to see if there's anything noteworthy yourself. I am really looking over this with a fine-tooth comb, as I do with every single video I do for any of the EVs in our forecourt. And at the moment, hopefully you can see at home, this is also in fantastic condition. Moving down to the driver's side rear alloy, once again in looking ship-shape condition. Nothing noteworthy mentioned on that one. Going around to the bonnet. The Nissan Leaf has such a big, nice boot space. We'll open up in a little bit so you can see what it looks like on the inside. As you can see, once again, the story continues. The previous owner really loved this vehicle, clearly, as it is in such fantastic condition. See there, it's got rear parking sensors. This one in particular is the Tekna model. So you have 3 different model specifications you can get for your Nissan Leaf. Your centre, your end connector, the middle ground one, and then your Tekna, which is the high top spec. And this one in particular is the Tekna model, so it's got all the kind of bells and whistles that you'd find. That's a nice premium feel when you're driving it. Awesome. Passenger side rear alloy looking also in fantastic nick. So it's a bit hard to see with all the beading from all the rain and everything like that, but hopefully you can see actually. When I asked my colleague who's in charge of stock management, Reese, is there anything noteworthy in the car? He went, nope, nothing at all. It's in great, fantastic condition. And hopefully you can get that idea, picture at home. All 4 alloys in perfect nick, which is usually the first point of call if you're going to be looking at a second-hand car. What do the alloys look like? How much has been hitting the curb? How much have they looked after the car? Also, I'm just going up nice and close and personal. There might be, oh no, that's just maybe a little stone chip here or there. So there's just one that's just there. That little black dots. That one's actually just a bit of dirt. So there is one little noteworthy mention. That little dot just there. Obviously, with any kind of bonnet, looking at the front or the back, you will find stone chips. It is just bound to happen, okay? But hopefully you can see that it is so minor and so minuscule. That is in fantastic nick. That obviously in there is where your charging ports will be, the Type 2 as well as the chatter mode. Let's have a little look now on the inside of the vehicle. Just pick up the key, I accidentally dropped. So, first things first, your comfort access. As soon as you click this button, the car will lock. Wing mirrors will fold on in, a little bit squeaky today. And then unlock. Opening up the vehicle. Having a look on the inside, first thing you'll notice obviously is those lush, plush, premium leather seats. Very nice and comfy indeed. You have heated seats in the front, as well as heated seats in the back, and there's the button for the heated seats in the back. Alright, we'll have a look at the back seats in a second. But nice premium feel leather seats. Heated steering wheel is another nice lovely function, definitely comes in handy on those cold winter days. You've got your electric handbrake, drive neutral and reverse stick, as well as your eco button, your E-pedal as well for your regenerative braking. Infotainment system, as you can see, is clearly in very good condition, no nicks or scratches or anything like that. Where you'll have your sat nav, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. It's a great sounding system as well. For this you have Bose speakers that you have here, also a subwoofer in the back for good measure. I'll show you that in a little second. But there's your front seats and stuff, alright? Good, right, let's have a look at the back seats. Now this one in particular, the Nissan 40 kilowatt, is a fantastic practical range, and have a look at all of that leg space. I'm about just over 6 foot, 1.5 foot, and I can easily comfortably sit myself down without having my knees touching the seats in front. Once again, story continues. Even the sills that you're having a look at here, it's almost kind of brand new in its condition, with only very, very few signs of life and stuff. Alright, so yeah. Back seats, as you can clearly see, no board car journeys that are really long with this one. Medium range vehicle, so this one's ideal for any family trips and holidays you might have in mind. Well, let's have a look at what the story is like in the boot. Just underneath the Nissan side, pick it on up, and there is your boot space. Awesome, having a look at the sill that's just down through here. I think this is just literally a little bit of dirt that's just there. Yeah, nothing noteworthy mention on that one. Might be just a little bit of a nick that's just in there. Fit it with my thumb. Very, very small and minor though. You can always tell with how well some person has looked after the car, with how nicely they get their luggage in and out of this plastic boot space. There's obviously a little bit of signs of life, just a little bit of scuffing just around through there. Yeah, but that is just to be expected, to be honest. And it's absolutely massive boot space. You can't quite get an idea of it unless you see it in person. Now you might think this Bose sound system, the subwoofer, would actually get in the way, but actually it's very minor, and even with the seats when they're folded down flat, there's a little bit of a raised lip that you can just see there, and even if you have a bike or shelves or anything like that, it doesn't actually knock into that. It's worth mentioning there. Obviously you've got your parcel shelf, little button that's just there, pinging it on up, the seats fold down, almost flat, almost flat. In here what we usually provide is your 13 amp lead, which is for your home charging. So that'll be for a 3-pin adapter, so for any outlet that you have at home, with an extension cable as well, but do keep in mind it's best to just plug it straight into the wall, not using the extension cable. If you do use the extension cable, make sure it's completely unravelled, as that does like to heat up quite a lot. But there you have it, Nissan Leaf 40 kilowatt model. That home charging lead, as I said, it comes completely free and standard with the vehicle. You can get a public charging lead as well. That's at an additional cost of £100 if you buy the vehicle through us. Alright, so if you'd like to find out a bit more information about this particular Nissan Leaf, do feel free to get in touch with us. Our number 01761 233 558, and we'll be happy to take your inquiry. If you'd like to send us an email as well, just have a look for any details on our website. You can also find out more information about Nissan Leafs for 30, the 40 as well as the 62 kilowatt versions through our YouTube page. Just search for Drive Green and then Nissan Leaf, and it'll come up with lots of detailed reviews where our founder and owner Richard, who's one of the most knowledgeable people I think in the UK when it comes to EVs, but that's a little bit of a biased nature on myself, will give you a really good, honest, transparent review of why this vehicle might be the right one for you. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope this video has been important and informative, and I look forward to hearing from you very soon. All the best, goodbye!